In the basic version of the Solow growth model, simply throwing more money, capital, or more people, labor, at an economy eventually hits a wall. The Solow growth model with technological progress explains why some economies keep growing for decades while others stagnate. The intuition is built on the concept of effective labor. 1. The problem, the iron logic of diminishing returns. Before we add innovation, the model has a dead end called the steady state. Diminishing returns. If you give a worker one tractor, they are much more productive. If you give them 10 tractors, they can't drive them all at once. The extra output from each new tractor gets smaller and smaller. The investment trap. Eventually, all the money you save and invest is used up just replacing old broken machines, depreciation, or providing basic tools for new workers. Result: without innovation, growth in output per person eventually stops. The economy just gets bigger as the population grows, but the average person doesn't get richer. 2. The solution: innovation as a multiplier. Robert Solow introduced technology, A, into the equation. In this version, innovation doesn't just add more stuff, it makes the labor we already have more effective. The intuition: imagine a worker, labor, who can produce 10 units of output. Without innovation, to get 20 units you need 2 workers. With innovation, A new idea, like the internet or a more efficient assembly line, makes that same worker twice as productive. It's as if you magically doubled the number of workers without having to feed or house any more people. Innovation acts like a power-up that shifts the entire production function upward. 3. How innovation creates long-term growth. Innovation is the only thing that can outrun the stick of depreciation. 1. Breaking the ceiling. As technology improves, workers produce more for every unit of capital they use. This creates extra profit that exceeds what is needed for simple repairs and population growth. 2. Continuous shifting. Because the model treats technology as an exogenous force, meaning it keeps arriving from outside the system, like a constant stream of new inventions, the steady state point is always moving forward. 3. The Solow residual. When economists look at real-world growth, they find that capital and labor only explain a small part of it. The leftover growth that we can't explain by just counting machines and people is called the Solow residual. This is the measurable footprint of innovation. Summary: why innovation is the engine. In the Solow world, saving more only makes you richer in the short run. You reach a higher plateau, but you still stop growing. Innovation is the only factor that allows output per worker to grow forever. It ensures that the pizza, the economy, isn't just getting bigger because there are more people eating. It's getting bigger because we've found a way to bake more pizzas with the same amount of flour.